god! And Isabella is giving me rivalry. That's very sorry. That's very bad of her. Okay, we should be... Oh, another one of these rooms. Guys, be careful. What? Okay, Meryl is alright. She's doing good. By herself and everything. Okay. Oh, there he is. I was starting to get worried. Ah, guys. We could do all ranged. Maybe Meryl, actually. Why are the commands so difficult? Why are the commands so difficult to use? We're having a bit of a problem with English today. Meryl, can you please?
I only have a little left.
Oh. Oh well, you know what? The commands are so crappy that I'm going to get into the trap. I don't care, really. It's not like we're going to play this smartly anyway, right? I tried. If you had an option for all of them to get ranged, that would have made the difference. But hey, let's dump combat down, just because. Ooh, that's for you, Fenris.
That's it. Do it.
Ooh, there's a new bow. Okay, that looks like a longbow, which is even better. I love longbows. So, where did we come from and where are we going? Okay, this way, right? I don't know. Okay, yes, we are going to the right direction. Don't get lost, Martin. There's only one way. But knowing you... fight is gonna be pretty boring. And you have to get to her quick before she... yeah, well, until she dies. There are gonna be wave after wave after wave of enemies. Is very tiring and boring. Isabella? I tell you to attack her, and you go and attack, somebody else. Like, in this fight you can forget about the waves. If you manage to be done with her, I mean, if you manage to get her, the fight is completely done, which is what I want, because I don't want to spend an episode here. Meryl. Meryl? She got her. Good. So that should buy us some time. If Ferry skips doing whatever he's doing, maybe we have a chance. Come on, Meryl. I need you. There. Much better. You guys have no stamina left. I mean, you kinda have, Martin. Meryl. Oh, she got away. Okay, you go back to whatever you were doing. Oh, of course. Oh, I'm going for it. You can't recharge yet. You can use this, but she would probably teleport away as soon as you do that. Well, that's... This is not going as badly as I thought it would. No, kinda. She's trying to go around. She's gonna destroy Hawke now. But maybe Meryl could get at her first. No, not really. I think we managed. Oh god, she... Really.
I only have a little left. Oh, clumsy!
You know, you're gonna get out of that, and you're gonna be dead. You go, Meryl. You go get her.
Stop! You do not want me dead!
There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Denarius. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
Seriously, you believe her?
How do we know you're even telling the truth?
You don't. But I know Fenris, and I know what he's searching for. If he wants me to betray Denarius, he'll have to pay for it.
This is your call.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ahriman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you. We are done here.
We can't be sure she was telling the truth.
Of course we can't be sure. This could be a trap. Denarius could have sent Hadriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Daenerys has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
You know damned well they're not all like your magisters.
But who should be our example? Anders? Merrill?
Being a blood mage does not mean sacrificing innocence.
Not now.
You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I've found my sister, who knows what the magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil?
Bethany?
I need to go.
Good God, man. What an ass. Ugh. There's no loot? No. I'm disappointed by the lack of loot. Oh, now I had to go to the... I had to go to the mines, and he was supposed to help me out. Moody bastard. Fine.
There was a on the slummy side of Antiva City called the Bone Pit. It was entirely different from this.
What a funny name for a bro. Specialized in something? Hey Jansen.
Plug your nose if you go down in them mines. There's this awful new stench. Can't figure out what's causing it.
Great, maybe somebody forgot a body down there. Apparently can't open that. Whenever am I leveling up? I know not. Petrified human bone or something? Finger, oh, alright then. Well, seems to be everything alright. Yeah. At least on the surface. Except for the weird noises. It's kinda cozy now, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't have the bestest atmosphere, but we can work on it. Glitter dust, okay, great. Hello man, you're alone here? Are you drunk? No. Don't you even... At least do it when you know I'm not here. Yeah, that's probably why he was hiding. Okay then,
Maybe
Jansen.
Hubert should have let you handle the investigation. He's been at it for a year now.
What investigation? We haven't talked about this. I have not seen him in a while, actually. Not even here. Well, I'm going to find him, try asking him. Freaking fairies. What did Bethany see in him? I have no idea. I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, he's not here. Well, I'm going to stop around and I am going to do some shopping and see if there are any upgrades in the shops.
The deep road's right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. I don't need publicity, but fine.
How do you suppose the Quinari scratch their heads with those horns in the way?
Why do you think I would know?
Because you know lots of things. I wonder if they rub their heads against tree trunks like Hallam.
I'd pay a sovereign to see that.
No wonder they seem so cranky all the time.
Count me in. And here we have one backpack and 3 upgrades. Isabella, Merrill, and Ferris. Wow.
Find better prices.
Thank you, Jean-Luc. Nothing up here. Everything is fairly quiet, so...
Pardon me.
Hey, Worthy.
Heard your jaunt into the deep roads went rather well. Good for you.
What's that? Oh, that's a carcass. Well, I suppose we could go home. I've had enough for today, especially because Fenris. I have a headache now. Isn't that great? Well... Oh. Adorable.
You've settled in nicely.
It's just luck. And skill.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I have had a really bad day.
So, how can I be of service this time?
Someone's trying to be a guard. Poorly. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Every single one?
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Yeah, sure, because you would do exactly the same thing, right? In your declining years?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related.
Agreed.
There's no sense to that. Can't be.
Agreed. Still, I remember him... Actually, I remember us thinking that he had a good start. I remember a sack of bones with a hand and Ninette's ring.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can.
As you wish.
Thanks, Hawke. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
You always do. Hello there.
Greetings, Master. Your home was difficult to find. I've never been out on my own before, but I found it. Many people know of you. I hope I've made myself useful. I've already begun cleaning, and I can cook. Not as good as Papa, but a little. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
What sort of skills do you have?
Not many, I fear. The Magister bade me to clean, and sometimes fetch, but Papa told me to keep out of her sight as much as I could. But I can learn. I'll serve you well. Please don't hurt me.
I'm not going to hurt you.
You've been through a great deal. How are you feeling?
I miss Papa, the other servants. I try not to think about what happened. I even feel sorry for the Magister. Is that bad?
I'm sure Hadriana was very thankful for such loyalty.
I suppose she was. I'll serve you just as well, Master. You'll see.
If you're staying here, Arana, it will be as my servant.
You mean I won't be a slave anymore?
You'll be paid like anyone else.
A slave is all I've ever been, like Papa and Grandpapa before me. I'll try to be a good servant. Thank you, Master. You're too good to me.
All right then. Hello, Mom. How are you today?
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
Yeah, I do too.
Just don't go all pompous on me, all right?
I promise. If there's one thing I learned in Ferelden, it's that good people can be born in a hut as easily as a palace.
Wow, thanks.
Honestly, after so many years as a peasant's wife, it feels strange to have nothing to do. I visited Bethany at the Circle, and she seems happy enough. I guess I just need to start finding you a suitable wife.
Talking about wives, well, Martin would like to have a wife. The poor lad is actually very much inclined towards marriage, and he wants a family as well. Is he still in love with Aveline? Yes, he is. I don't know how I will handle that narratively, but the thing that emerged from this conversation with the mom is that she visited Bethany at the Circle, and that's... I'm really confused about this issue, because you're not supposed to be seeing anybody that is in the Circle, or at least you shouldn't. So this thing about Bethany, or about we being able to visit her, I don't know how to take it, because it diminishes a lot what having a child taken to the Circle means, in my opinion. But let's not have that discussion. This carpet is perfect. It has no creases. I'm so happy. Hey, Gale.
I like the doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Wow. Truly poetic.
Looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the Hero of Ferelden's.
Well, I suppose he did. Now, did he? That was scary. Who's there?
There's an elven woman here, Monsieur. She claims she was sent here by you. I didn't know what to tell her.
Yes, she's there. Everything is fine, Bowden. You're right.
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy would be happy to help.
As he always is. Yes.
Just so.
Exactly. Fenris.
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana. You and I don't always see eye to eye, but that doesn't mean you deserved my anger. I owe you an apology.
People take their frustrations out on me all the time.
You are generous. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
This hate. I thought I'd gotten away from it. But it dogs me no matter where I go. To feel it again. To know it was they who planted it inside me. It was too much to bear. But I didn't come here to burden you further.
Are you going to use the information Hadriana gave you?
I don't know yet. I will have to think on it.
I'm okay with having this kind of relationship with Fenris where I gain friendship and then rivalry and then vice versa. I'm perfectly fine. That's how their relationship can be described, really. Hey, Orana.
I hope all is well, Master.
Yeah, for the moment it is. Okay, you're huffing and puffing. Hey, Sandal.
I can make it for you.
Yeah, I could see if I need something enchanted, but I don't think so.
Anders Manifesto. This thing turns up everywhere.
Pretty much.
This statue. Wait, where did I get this statue?
If you don't know, I certainly do not. Martin. Really?
The Pursuit of Knowledge by Brother Genitivi. Varric recommended this book, didn't he?
Something else here?
I'm glad Bethany always writes.
She does. Oh, that's a codex. Adventures of the Black Fox. God, tomorrow's gonna be an off. Oh God, I forgot to ask. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will just ask Aveline tomorrow to accompany me to the Arishok. Like, I'm not going without her.
Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
I'm not going without Aveline because I need my compass.
That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude.
Oh, actually, this looks like her a bit. There's something here?
Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sando.
Whoever named the Sandal Sando? I mean, what kind of name is that?
I wonder where Varric is today. Telling stories about my exploits to anyone who will listen, most likely.
Wow. Martin.
Didn't I see this crest hanging somewhere in the Viscount's keep?
Yeah, you probably did. Ah. It looks like two griffons facing each other, but it's probably two hawks. because I think Amel, the significance of the word is strong as an eagle. So Leandra not only has a name that refers to a bird of prey, but so did Malcolm. So what did they do there? It's a little bit disappointing. I mean, come on. And isn't it weird that even in the Viscount Hall, all the banners have this kind of symbol of an hawk? That it's supposedly the symbol of Kirkwall. Isn't that extremely weird and out of place? Am I the only one who thinks that?
Lots of old things from Lothering in there.
That's where my finery is, alright.
Crude drawings in the margins. Isabella, grow up.
He's saying that like...
Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed.
Oh yes, Martin and his cleanliness. He's obsessive with cleanliness a little bit, and grooming and everything. Now that he can't be obsessed about that. And yeah, I don't know if I said it already, but he has been living the noble life, kind of. He likes going to hunting parties, especially, because he's a hunter. He was providing the food for his family most of the time when they were on the run, and he also poached a couple of times. But hey, especially when they were on the run. And he likes hunting, he enjoys hunting. And he enjoys eating what he hunts, so he's definitely a hunter. He likes bows, he likes dancing, and since he has so much time on his hands, he has been writing, and he specifically writes plays for the Rose. He's good at tragedies, right? And he has written some comedy with Varric, and so he gets actually paid to do that. Both Varric and him get some money out of that, and that only reinforces their friendship and how similar they are in a sad and happy way, I suppose. But he has a busy life that he actually enjoys very much. Except for one thing, and that thing is Aveline, because I need to find an excuse or something.